What is up, everybody? Monsterjam fanatic here. I'm just showing a little overview of the collection right now. I always like to do that. Obviously that's not the part of the video, but it's always fun to do it at the start. Let's move that out of the way. That is not until next video. Recently I redid the room, but I've gotten so many stuff lately. I still have to make room for more trucks, but today I bought a crate full of monster trucks, vintage monster trucks. You see a bunch of 124s on the top. All the little ones are at the bottom. Probably should have done it the other way around, but I think I got like 6 big ones, and there are some very good ones in there. For anyone that collects the older 124 scales, you'll know what I mean. I have some bangers. Unfortunately, I'm sorry guys, I will be keeping them all. And then when it comes to the 164s, I'll be keeping most of those, but I'll be selling a couple. But I need a lot of these trucks. That's why I bought them. There's some really good ones in there, so stay tuned. And well, now let's get down to the studio. And to start us off with, we got this really cool Primeval. Now this one I actually got a while ago, featuring the new little turntable that we got here. This is what we got on the back, by the way. Look at the little stuff on the back. I still need that big Hub Bounty Hunter Astro van, but other than that, the graphics on the back look cool. There's the top, of course. That little stringy thing is coming off. I mean, these things are super old, but there you go. It is really cool looking, and just showing off the little, you know, stand right there. Now that one, like I said, we got that one a few weeks ago. Now for all the ones that I just got today, guys, starting off with a banger. This one's really cool. Again, I'm sorry these are not for sale. Whoa, I just realized, guys, wait, look at that. There's like a Walmart receipt in it. Wait, let's see how much this stuff was. Look at that. Wow, original Walmart receipt. That is so cool. It says 07/28/07, so that's kind of cool. Nothing crazy, but that is kind of cool, from 2007 right there. But look how much everything was. Looks like it says that the 124s were $9.87 or something. It says Hot Wheels right there. Baby powder biscuits. All right, we're getting a little off topic. Anyways, here's the Arachnophobia right here. This one's really neat. Look at the top, by the way. Really cool. I like the webs on the top. Really neat. And these are all in really good condition, actually. So there's the other side. Same thing, from 2007 once again, I believe. And there you go. So there is the Arachnophobia. All these, like I said, are in very good condition. We're gonna go from my least favorites. Well, Primeval was pretty cool, but we're gonna work our way up, okay? I'm really not doing this in any particular order, but all I know is I'm saving the 2 that I like the best last. So here's the next one, the American Dream. Now I love the colors on this one. I like the pink and blue. The American Dream was a fun one to look for Hot Wheels Monsterjam 164, but now we got in the 124, and I got the undercovers version of it where the body pops off. That was really cool. So I have both variants in the 164 scale, that one in the normal one, but now I have the 124 scale to put up on my shelf. That is really cool and a really neat one. There is the back, and then there's the front on the Chevy body, same with the Arachnophobia. Now let's dig into another one. All right, we have another Chevy body. Last one until we get to the 2 bangers, guys, which you probably saw in the intro if you look close enough. Here's Airborne Ranger. I love the bronze roll cage on this one. Really neat looking. There is the back. I like that one. That one looks really cool. I love the engine popping up, and I just like the style of the older 124 scales. It says our Airborne Ranger on the front. It looks the same as the Hot Wheels Monsterjam version, but I like the bronze roll cage, and then you can see the sponsors up there. Really neat looking. I love that one. Definitely a 10 out of 10. And now finally, we have the 2 bangers here. First off, we have the red Maximum Destruction, straight from 2000 and I'd say 6 or 2007. Actually from 2006, because you don't have the little peaky thing right here at the back. So this, I think, is a 2006 release, and I love how the red Max D looks. I know this looks nothing like the real life Maximum Destruction back in the day, but we can all appreciate the red Max D and Hot Wheels Monsterjam. They made it special themselves. Maybe they weren't even trying. Maybe they were just trying to make their own take of something that we would really like, and it still looks really cool. It is definitely a futuristic looking SUV, holding up to today's standards with the futuristic look, I'd say. That is really cool. And now this one is just so awesome, guys. I cannot believe I have one of these. I can't believe I own one of these, but this is an inbox 25th anniversary Gravedigger from 2007, guys. This is really cool. I didn't think I'd own one of these in package. I thought maybe I could get lucky and find one of these at a thrift store or something, or a flea market near me, but here it is, the big thing, the main one of the video, at least for the 124 scales. We still have some amazing 164 scales. This is a 2007 release, so that is the original 25th anniversary digger. Now let's get on with the 164 scales. We're gonna start off with one that you guys may not know existed, but here is the Sudden Impact. You guys have probably seen this one a million times. I mean, it is a pretty common truck, but this variant in particular is actually kind of cool and very uncommon. I've never seen it before, but this is the metal base version. You guys can see the base color. It is more of a polished look, and you can tell that is a metal base. And I have this in the plastic base. I have this in the Spectre Flame and Edge Glow, but this is the first release of this particular Sudden Impact with this nice new look to it. You guys remember the older Sudden Impact. It was more of a light blue and definitely different graphics on it, but that's what you got in 2007. You got some really obscure releases, and they were transitioning from metal to plastic, so it made for a lot of rare trucks to come out, because there's some trucks that are impossible to find in plastic base that came out in metal base that year, and the other way around. So there's definitely a lot of stuff to look for and hunt for from 2007. That is a year that I'm missing some of the most trucks from, because of all those little variants of the metal and plastic bases. So it's really fun to hunt for those. Let's grab another one, guys. This one I'll probably be getting rid of. I don't have this in package, but this is the Cowboy metal base. Again, metal base. You can see the polished look on it. Very cool. Not as shiny as the chrome plastic base, but we of course prefer the metal base. So I love this one. I'll be selling it most likely on my next Whatnot show, but again, most of these are not going to be for sale. Only a couple, maybe several. I love these guys, and I didn't have a lot of them. So there's that Cowboy, again a 2007 release. Now let's grab another one. This is, well, we were just on the topic and showing you guys the 25th anniversary Gravedigger 124. Here's the 164 scale one in perfect condition. I really do not want to sell this, so I probably won't. Another 2007 release. Man, I love this one. This was a awesome time to collect. I'm glad I found a little collection from that era, because again, I need a lot of them. So here's that one. You can see the little banner right below the Gravedigger logo. I know you can't read it, but it does say 25th anniversary, so that one is really cool. Now let's take a look at the next one. This one's something slight. I mean, I have it, so I'm probably going to be selling it, but it's still a really cool one. And again, it is a metal base. Now most of these are metal base, not all of them. I of course will note the ones that aren't, but this is a metal base. Partial graphics, shocker. Partial graphics as in the trunk right there, the back end. It kind of has the same graphics you see on the side, but just on the back. And I do have the full graphics version, I think in small hub, but they made a partial graphics version too, and this is the partial one, so I do have that one. But they have made a couple little variants with that one, so for those who didn't know, now you know. Shockwave, another really cool one. I love the Shockwave. This is the yellow one, of course, still running. Of course, not the same body or you know livery or anything, paint job, but still a really cool release from 2006. But there you go, slightly earlier release than these other ones, but man, I just love this time of Monsterjam, so it's fine. This was like peak Monsterjam from like 2006 to 2011, 2012. Path of Destruction was towards the end of their greatest run, but it's still amazing, guys. I'm really glad that they've kept it going and relevant. It's still something we can all enjoy. So here's the next one, Annihilator. I do believe I have two of these, and they are both metal bases, by the way. I just can't pull out the other one. I think it's at the very bottom, but here it is. Most of these have the original Kmart sticker, which is just so freaking cool. But there's the other side. This is once again a 2006 release, like the Shocker. So most of these are 2006 to 2007. Oh wait, the other release of it was right here. So yeah, there's two. This one doesn't have the Kmart sticker, so it was probably bought at Walmart or something. I miss Kmart so much, guys. Here's one that I needed. This is the dark red Gunslinger. I have the light red. For the ones that don't know what I'm talking about, they made a slightly brighter red variant of the Gunslinger. I have the undercover version of this dark red Gunslinger, but I only have the regular lighter red version when it comes to the normal release of Gunslinger. So I did need the normal release dark red variant. So I think I got my Gunslingers completed. I think in general now. I may be missing one or two. But here's the next one. This is an awesome one, guys. X-Racers Destroyer. X-Racers is my favorite series from Hot Wheels Monsterjam, and here is the Destroyer. Now I could sell it, but I'm not gonna let it go for cheap, because if I'm gonna sell it, it's gotta be something that I'm okay with letting it go for. When I come to my Whatnot shows, you guys know I like to start it at like $5, $6, $7, but we'll see when my next Whatnot show. Stay tuned, because I think tomorrow, the day after, I'm getting a big shipment of another mystery marketplace find, and I think there are some absolute bangers in there, some heat. So I'm not completely sure. I've seen a couple of the trucks, but not them all. So another blind buy, but I know it'll be worth it. But there is the X-Racers Destroyer, straight from 2006. Let's grab the other one, guys. I think this is the only plastic-based version, to be honest, so far at least. This is the Captain's Curse. Now, they did not make a metal-based version of this, which is kind of a letdown. I'd love to have a metal-based Captain's Curse, but it did debut in 2006, and then they made the diecast in 2007, I believe. I think actually it debuted in 2007, and then they made their first diecast of it in 2008. So here is probably the newest truck in the video. This is a 2008 release Captain's Curse. Here's the back. That's when the Show Off Showdown ramp got introduced. You can tell they definitely upgraded a bunch of their back cards and stuff, and the karting in general, but look at all the other cool releases in it. Spectre Flames TMNT, that is the very first Spectre Flames we ever got, and that is one of the rarest and hardest to to find ones. So I'm very glad I got that one, and I'm very glad I got a carded Captain's Curse. I don't want to get rid of that one. That was sick. All right, guys, X Racers number 2 out of the 3 that I got, guys. Superman, man, oh my gosh, I love this one so much. This one, Gravedigger and Blue Thunder, are my favorites. It is see-through, as you can see. It's the old X-Rays series, basically. But yeah, X Racers, you can see the thing on the top. It says X Racers. Really neat. No Kmart sticker on this one. This is, again, a 2006 release. I think they only ran the X Racers in 2006. They came out with 6. I think it was Blue Thunder, Superman, Gravedigger, Hot Wheels, Destroyer, and one more, I believe. Maybe it was just 5, but that's all I can think of right offhand. Oh yeah, and Airborne Ranger, that was the 6th one. That's right. All right, I just sold one of those too, by the way. I should have remembered that. All right, I have 2 of these as well, just for proof. I'll show them next to each other. I'm definitely gonna sell one, and then I'll keep another. But this is the original Spectre Flame series of Scarlet Bandit. Here it is on the back. This is, again, a 2000 well, maybe it's a 2008 release. It says 2007 copyright, 2007, 2008, whatever. But I love it. It has that deep sparkly purple paint job, and then there's the original Spectre Flame rims. Now I do already have this one, but I want to keep one carded, so I'm definitely going to keep one and then probably sell one because I don't need 2, but there are 2, and so those are the only 2 duplicates I have. That one, and then of course the Annihilator I showed a minute ago. Well, again, we were on the topic showing you guys the 124 scale Arachnophobia. We have a carded 164 scale one right there. I love that truck. I got that truck earlier on because it was one of my more favorite oldies that I missed out on because I was just, what, 2, 3 years old when that came out. This one is the only undercovers. I do have it, so I may sell it, but again, I really want to keep this in package for myself because, oh, this one's too cool. That's why I'm keeping a lot of these, guys. Only getting rid of a few. But there it is, the undercovers Hot Wheels. Again, I have it loose, but of course I don't have it carded with the original 349 Kmart tag. Really neat looking. Oh my goodness, I could look at this all day. I love the orange too, but there it is. Here's the back. This is a 2006 release once again. Man, it's gonna take a lot for me to have to sell that one. I don't want to sell it. 2 left. I need both of them, so these ones aren't for sale, but I will show you. So we were talking about the Sudden Impact, how that's a rare variant, about it being metal based. I knew about that one, I just never had it until now, but this one I never knew about until about a few weeks ago when I was writing down my list of every single truck I still need from Brian Z Patton website, because I really don't need that much. So it didn't take me long to make that list, but I was like, they made this? I was like, huh, that's cool. So everyone has seen this one probably. It's the original Rap Attack, the one they made after that purple design, which I do like the purple Rap Attack more from earlier in the days. But this is the metal base Rap Attack from 2007, guys. 2007 release Rap Attack. It looks a little mangled up in the box. So how about we just open it? How about we just open everything we need? With that said, I'll put this one aside and I'll show you the final one that we have for today's video. And yes, it as well will be opened, and I can't believe I'm going to open this truck, but here it is, final X Racers. One of the 2 last X Racers I need. Now I only need 1, that being Hot Wheels, this being my favorite X Racers ever. Here is the X Racers Gravedigger, guys. I did not have this, and yes, it is almost a 20-year-old truck, 18, 17 years old, and we are about to crack it open right here on the channel. But we're gonna set that in the back first, and we're gonna start off with the other ones that I needed. Again, keeping some of these carded that I already have loose of, but the ones that I don't have in general, we're gonna be opening. So we're gonna start off with this Gunslinger here. We're gonna open it right now, even though it has the original 349 tag, even though the packaging is mint. We're gonna do it for you guys right now. Let's open it. Boom, there it is, guys. Mint out of the box, metal base, of course. There is the dark red variant of the Gunslinger. Man, that is mint. I am so glad I will be able to put this on my shelf. It's going straight from my hands to, well, my floor for a few minutes, right to my shelf, guys. That one is just gonna look so good. These are all gonna be sparkling because of how shiny and new they are just coming out of the box. Here's the next one. This is the Sudden Impact metal base that we just saw. Let's take it out. There it is. See the metal base right there, guys. There it is. I cannot believe it. Perfect condition, of course. It has the little white marks on the tires from the packaging rubbing. That's how you know it's new. But yeah, perfect condition metal base right there. Let's open this one. I've been wanting it ever since I knew it existed because it's such a cool release I never knew about. So let's get it out. All right, it looked a little mangled in the box, so I had to make sure that it rolls good, and it does. So there is the Rap Attack right there. Metal base, of course, which is crazy to me. I did not know they made that, but there it is. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy I get to open these for you guys. And we only have one more left to open. All the other ones I have, but probably going to keep majority. Probably going to keep the X Racers, probably going to keep the 25th, maybe the undercovers, but of course, we do not have this one on the channel yet. So we're about to open it right now. Here we go. Look at that, and it rolled right back onto his tires. That's awesome. Completely see-through. Look at that, guys. See-through X-Racers Gravedigger. There is a close-up on it, and yes, the icing on the cake, the body does come off, but I get nervous every time I do it. There it is. Body comes off. I don't like doing it though. See, the chassis is already falling off. I unboxed a Undercovers Blue Thunder where the body does come off as well, but the chassis just started falling off. So again, I said in that video, and I was saying this, these are not to play with. These are definitely just for collectors only, because the roll cage just there got disconnected. So we don't want to mess that up, but look at how shiny that looks, guys. We need to get a little spinny on it. So there you go, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's see how many of these we can fit. I don't think we'll be able to fit all 4, but we can definitely try. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe. No way we did it. Gunslinger, stop falling. Thank you. Tell me which truck in this video is your favorite. Was it the 25th? Was it the 124 scales? I love that 124 scale 25th anniversary Gravedigger. I love these little variants, but of course I'm gonna have to pick the X-Racers Gravedigger, because of course I'm a diehard 164 scale collector, so that's what I'm gonna pick. But let me know what you guys would pick. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.